So hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog and a new vlog series. I am back in Vegas, so this is going to document my trip to Vegas, all the exploring, the food, the experiences. And I didn't do a travel day because last night we flew in late, we stayed off strip, but now it is day 2 of the trip and we have made it to our hotel. We are checking in here. Let me show you. Vdara, new resort this time. The past 2 trips we've stayed at Park MGM, but this time we are at Vdara. So there's a lot more to explore, new food, new places to see. I have to figure out how to get around Vegas again because I've never stayed here before. So it's gonna be fun. And it's 9 a.m. because of the time difference coming from Florida. I always wake up super early when I'm here. So we're gonna go search out some breakfast. Obviously we don't have a room ready here yet. We're hungry, we're gonna go find some food, and of course, you guys get to come along for the adventure. So I'm here for, I think, 4 days. Mike's playing in a hockey tournament, but I will be doing a lot of solo exploring around Vegas while he's busy. So you guys will be along for the ride with me. So let's have a Vegas adventure for this April 2025. So here we are at Vdara. I will do a room tour once we have a room, but for now we're gonna go walk over to Cosmo and see if we can find some breakfast. So Vdara has a walkway over to Bellagio and Cosmo. We're gonna start the day by walking over to Cosmo and seeing what's there, because when we stayed at Park, we almost always did breakfast at Italy. So we've never really come over to Cosmo at breakfast time. So figure it's worth a try and see what they have. But I will definitely be utilizing these hallways this week because unlike previous trips where the weather's been beautiful, this week it's gonna be 95 degrees. I don't know where I'm wearing sunglasses inside, but yeah, it's gonna be like 95 degrees. So definitely will be glad to have these air-conditioned hallways. Into the Cosmo. We've only really been in Cosmo at night when it's been crazy in here, so I'm curious to see what it's like during early morning hours. Because 9 a.m. is early morning in Vegas. You can't tell me otherwise. This is one of my favorite things at the Cosmo, where they took the old cigarette machines and turned them into little art drops. So these are your options. Very cool reuse of an outdated machine, but I just, oh, you know I love the mid-century modern graphics. Beautiful. Ah yes, the doggo statues. I remember these. Now we're talking. District Donuts. I approve. Okay, we have made it to the Cosmo food court. Doesn't look like a ton is open for breakfast. The Hattie B's. Oh, here it is. Lobby's definitely more quiet this time of day. Got Bang Bar by Momofuku, and I think we got regular Momofuku around the corner. Oh yeah, Egg Slut has quite the line. Egg Slut, very popular. There we go, and then downstairs is the casino. Into the sunlight. There's Arya and Vdara over there, walking out. Oh, the Jason Aldean's place wasn't there my last trip. It's bright. It's super nice out today. It's gonna get warmer each day we're here. Oh yeah, there's the Museum of Illusions. That's on my potential list. What's with all the country stars opening restaurants in Vegas?
Yeah.
Because there's the Blake Shelton place down the road too. Huh. Who knew? So we've decided to walk back over to Park. Because we're creatures of habit and we love the pastries there at Italy. So we're gonna start the day without like being too gluttonous. And it seemed like Egg Slut was maybe a little too gluttonous for day one of Vegas. So we're gonna keep heading off, probably get some pastries. And there's plenty more days for delicious food to come. Our favorite little hack, walking through the shops of Crystal. This is definitely somewhere I'm gonna be hanging out in later in the week because they have a Disney exhibit and a Van Gogh exhibit, so I'm planning on coming and visiting those on my solo day. I saw the Princess Diana exhibit here last year, so that seems like a good plan for this year. And this is the thing in Vegas, is you just spend your day walking through malls. Mall after mall. Okay, listen, we're still going to Park, but as former Texans, the honey butter chicken biscuits, they're calling to us. We're going for it. We're getting one to share. So if you've ever had Whataburger, you understand the honey butter chicken biscuit is the most delicious fast food breakfast item of all time. So when in Rome, you enjoy. Okay, we've got piping hot hash browns. Extra honey butter sauce, because if you know, you know. And then the whole reason we're here, not to Vegas. Oh, yes. They were generous with the honey butter. I'm not saying we came to Vegas just for this, but damn, they were generous. Very generous. So excited. Well, hello, Italy. I am back because I love you too much to stay away. Let's go get breakfast round 2. Oh, we walked in a different door. I thought we were in those doors, and I had like a whole moment of yes, I had a whole moment of being entirely lost for a second.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever gone out that door.
No, we've always come in the doors over there, and so I was really confused for a moment. It is very quiet in here right now.
There's not even a line.
No, there's no line. I know. Wednesday morning, man, it is dead. Come Friday and Saturday, it's going to be packed in here. Even at, it's almost 10 a.m. now. At that point, it's going to be packed in here Friday and Saturday. But today, empty. Okay, before we get our pastries, we're going to do a little walk since there's no line. Just see if anything's changed. I mean, we couldn't go out those doors if we wanted to, so I guess it's a good thing. These are the doors I normally use. And they are currently all blocked off anyway. But I'm used to walking in and seeing this, hence my confusion. So we're just gonna see what's new and what's available, because I'm sure I'm gonna wanna come back and get lunch here one day because there's just so much delicious options here. Oh, they've got some breakfast items here. Panini, avocado toast, Italian French toast. Let's see what they've done here. Because 2 years ago they had a delicious burrata plate here, and then they got rid of it last year. So I'm curious what's available now. Okay. So they do have a burrata. I think that's the one or did I get bruschetta last year? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look back at my vlog and see. Well, these always look so good. Look at that chicken cutlet sandwich. Oh, they have this window where you actually get to see everything, and it all looks so good. That That bread, just so thin and delicious looking. It's so beautiful. This is probably the quietest I'm gonna see Italy the entire trip, so gotta enjoy it while we can. They're starting to set up pizzas for later. And then you've got a pasta restaurant here. This is new to us. Lasagna and burgers. And then of course, oh, they actually changed this too. This is different. This was the bakery.
Yep.
This is all bread bakery and now it's a bar. There's something new down here, but gotta go check that out. Everything's always changing. And we're joining the line for the pastries now. Oh, the toughest of choices. Look at the little blueberry one. Oh no. And they've had new stuff every time I've come here. So they've got some standards. Obviously, they always have this limoncello. They're all obviously always going to have tiramisu. But this little pear one is new to me. This blueberry one is new to me with mascarpone. Oh. Danger. Oh, look at the frittata. We're a little past the breakfast time rush. So they're out of some of the pastries, but this one looks real good. Flaky dough with apricot glaze filled with mascarpone and seasonal jam, and it's definitely blueberries. That looks delicious. The raisin one in back looks good too. We've had the Nutella one before. That one's really good. Breakfast round 2. Mike got this croissant that has an egg and bacon and they warmed it up. Looks delicious. And then I got this one which has the apricot. Last year it had apricot on top. This time it's got blueberry, and this one was one of my favorite things I had on the trip. So very excited to get it again. Plus, if you've watched my Vegas vlogs, then you know I love this crema cafe that's also from the little pastry shop there. So good. It's a frozen cappuccino. Delicious. Definitely getting multiples of these over the trip. Love it. So that is breakfast round 2. It's definitely weird not having this be my home casino. Best Friend, which we love over there. Oh, and the park smell. And then Juniper, we love Juniper. If you can't tell, I love Park. And there's this machine. I won on this machine last year, so I'll be coming back for you. Frankenstein. I'll be back another time. We'll see if I'm lucky there again, but yeah. We love Juniper. I'm a gin drinker. If I am drinking, which isn't often, gin is my drink of choice, so. Man, this is by far the most dead I have ever seen Park MGM. And the room rates last night were insane, so that might be why. That's why we didn't try to stay on the strip last night. But I know it's a Wednesday and it's 10:30 in the morning. You're like, oh, they moved. My Planet Moolah is here now. Sweet. All right, I'm coming for you, Planet Moolah. Another day. But yeah, this is by far the quietest Italy or Park MGM has been. I know by Friday and Saturday it'll get packed in here, but it's like that ever elusive one quiet day at Epcot or something, you know? So we're walking this way to take the tram back over to Vdara to see how that works, because we've obviously stayed at Park multiple times and I know the tram to Aria and Bellagio really well, but I haven't ever tried to go to Vdara using this. So just wayfinding, getting my bearings for staying somewhere new, especially because so much of this trip I do solo exploring. So I want to feel well acquainted and prepared. Up the escalators we go. Yeah, that was not good.
My nose is burning.
Hopefully they have both sides fixed now with the escalator.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Because last year, poor Brian with his hurt knee, we had to do the stairs every time. Yeah, I almost forgot. Brian didn't even get to play last year.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at those blue skies. So this tram is completely free. It just goes between the few resorts. Very convenient if you're in one of these 3 resorts. And it even gives you an estimate, arriving in 2 minutes. Can't complain about that. Oh, what's happening over at the Sphere right now? Oh, it's doing the Google ad. So there's a Google convention that's happening here. Happened the same week last year that we were here. So the Sphere has a Google ad on it right now. Nothing too interesting happening over there. So on that side, you see the Sphere. On this side, you see the mountains and the palms, which I always point out that is where they filmed the Real World Las Vegas. They had a suite at the Palms, so they were over there off the strip. Let's go figure out how to get back. Where's my thing? There it is. Going to Vdara. And I'm super close to Bellagio this time, so I think the rest of the hockey guys have just arrived. They are leaving the airport and coming to Vdara. So once we're checked in, I think they're going to go off and have their hockey practice. I think I'm going to go to Bellagio and check out the display there, because if this part of the strip is this dead, I'm hoping Bellagio will be quiet-ish too, and I can go check out their spring display without a million people at it. Fingers crossed. So I think the deal is we just turn right here instead of turning left. Is that what's going to happen? Because turning left is Bellagio. Aha, I'm right. So the left takes you right downstairs to Bellagio. We're going to Vdara. Oh, that's very convenient for me.
The Bellagio walkway. This is the same if we took the split.
Yeah, oh, this is very,
so, yes,
very convenient. We can actually go see the fountains. What always happens is we get back to Park MGM like after dinner or something. I was like, I want to go see the fountains, and then we're all the way back at Park MGM. We're like, never mind, we'll just go to bed. So this time, we don't have an excuse. We can very easily walk from our room to go see the fountain show. Okay, so the hockey crew is all there at check-in right now, getting all set up. Our room is ready, so we're just waiting on bellhop, but we are going to be on the 48th floor, room 41 it looks like. We're just waiting for our luggage to come out, and then we'll head upstairs, but the whole crew has made it. Okay guys, so it's 11:45 a.m. Vegas time, and we already have a room at Vdara. So we were able to check in, and then Mike ran off to his hockey practice. So I am now solo for the rest of the afternoon to explore, but first up I want to show you this room tour. It's my first time ever staying here. All of the rooms at Vdara are suite style, and this is a Vdara studio. It's definitely an upgrade from Park MGM, so let me show you this room. So as I said, we are on the 48th floor. This is room 4841. We don't have the most ideal view because we're looking off the strip, but you'll see when I show you. So right when you walk in, you enter into a little dining area nook and a kitchen plus a full-length mirror. But this kitchen, it comes with a fridge. That is not a feature at Park MGM. There are no fridges in the room at Park MGM unless you request one, which is of course extra money. So this is a great perk already. This one is the mini bar, so this is the expensive one that we will not touch. And then this is just your standard fridge. It's very small, but it'll get the job done for a handful of days. You actually have a stove, a microwave, cabinets, sink. They did tell us that the coffee maker is not included with the room, and it is $18 a day. So he said, you're better off just getting Starbucks, and I agree. So they do provide this, but it is a fee that is not included in your room. So I've kind of tucked our luggage in this corner in order to film, but you have a table, and then moving into the actual room, we have a nice king-size bed, nightstands, a sofa, a TV. So much space in here compared to Park. Just a large amount of space. You've got a closet here. Let's see. There's your safe. A little place to tuck away your suitcase. Extra blankets, an iron, all the standard hotel items. And then over here, we have quite the fancy bathroom. So, I mean, one of these malls surely has a Lush in it, right? I could go get a bath bomb and have a nice bath while I'm here. You've got the shower with the bench. Very nice. And shockingly, not a double sink. But they do have a makeup mirror. And I'm gonna guess extra, oh no, just extra storage. I thought maybe there was gonna be like robes or something in here, but so I will say I liked the decor at Park. It was a little funky. I liked especially the year we had the green room as opposed to the red room. This definitely feels, I mean, with all the dark wood, it feels a little like business bachelor pad, if that makes sense. It's a little brown, but the amount of space is so nice, especially since I am here with a goalie. So when he gets back from this hockey practice, he's going to spread out his goalie gear throughout the room. And if you've watched my previous Vegas vlogs, you know it's great until that happens. And if you've ever smelled hockey smell, you know what I'm talking about. And sharing a room with that is not my favorite part of this trip. However, at least in this room, we'll have some space. So hopefully it won't smell absolutely terrible. Which reminds me, I need to remind him to buy Febreze when he leaves, because what they do is they go to practice and then they go grocery shopping. I need to remind him to buy some Febreze. So let me show you the view. Now, it is very sunny out there right now, so they have all the curtains drawn and I can feel the warmth coming off here. So this will probably be a little bit of a dungeon until the afternoon. Okay, that took a little searching, but I did find it. I figured these were gonna have a button, and sure enough, here in the pass-through between the kitchen is where the shades are. So I'm assuming, yeah. You can just see how bright it is out there at basically noon. I mean, listen, it's not too shabby. It's just facing the end of the strip. So there's Park MGM that we used to stay at. You've got Luxor and Mandalay Bay. You've got, right down here is the hockey arena. And then that over there is where the Raiders play now. That's Allegiant Stadium. And, you know, we've got various highways. We've got the mountains, which I do enjoy. Pretty happy to have a mountain view. I think it's going to be really pretty at night when Luxor's all lit up. And then we're just kind of looking down at the entrance to the hotel, the art that's down there. Obviously, if you're on the opposite side of the building, you're going to get the rest of the strip and possibly the Bellagio fountains, all that stuff. But beggars can't be choosers. And our room was ready very early, so I cannot complain. I am so thrilled to be this high up, though. Our past time at Park, we were pretty low, so we didn't have much of a view. This is going to be awesome at night, even if it is the end of the strip. So I am going to take a moment. I think I'm going to straighten my hair because my hair does not know what to do with a lack of humidity. So it just went kind of odd. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten my hair. Once they finish with practice and the grocery store, then we're all going to go to Gordon Ramsay Burger because that's our tradition. On the first day we go to Gordon Ramsay Burger. It's all the guys and there is one girlfriend with us. So I am not the only woman this trip. One of the guys did bring their girlfriend, so I am not the only girl. So we will hit up Gordon Ramsay later, but here's the thing. Park MGM was the quietest I've ever seen it. It's pretty quiet here too. I think today is the day to go check out Bellagio and see the spring display and hope that it's quiet there as well, because I know by the weekend it's gonna get crazy here. So I'm gonna get freshened up and then we're gonna go to Bellagio, maybe the Forum shops, do a little exploring while they're off having practice. So I love checking out. You know, and this is actually really cool because we're watching the planes take off too. I see a plane. We're basically staring at the airport. It's gonna be a cool view. I'll be back in a few moments and we're gonna head off to Bellagio and check out this new Spring 2025 display.